I'm happy to see that the transformation journey continues, because I believe that Establish Her is a catalyst for transformation. So if women come through this program and they actually apply all that they are learning, they will definitely experience transformation, which will then help them have more successful businesses and lives and increase their economic power. So we're going to describe who you are. The first thing is, what principles guide your life and business? Okay? I want you all to write it down. What principles guide your life and business? For example, one of my own guiding principles is continuous improvement. So what are your own values or principles that guide your business? Okay? And the next thing you're going to write is, what are you naturally good at? All right? What do people come to you for? What are you naturally good at? And what do people come to you for? And this is very important, because a lot of times our strengths take you for granted. You know? You say, is it not just to dance? I mean, some people have two left legs, they cannot dance. But you are dancing with ease. Okay, so what are your own strengths? I realized that there has to be a very strong sense of understanding why you're in business. From research, 70% of people start businesses from survival. Let me just find something to be doing, handwork, you know. And when you're not clear about why you are in business, most likely you haven't done good research about why you're starting a business. You haven't done proper business planning. And so you're probably in a stage where you're trying to figure out, who's my customer? Who am I really serving? Can I make a profitable business? And things like that. So that's another thing that showed to say that foundational knowledge around how to plan for a business, okay? Even if you've already started, right? How to think about a business, how to cost your products and services. Those things are really foundational knowledge to be able to build upon a successful business.
We talked about the business model canvas, and one thing I learned is the value that I bring to the table, the value that I bring to my customers, how to cost my product. Yes, that's one thing that I was taught today. So I'm going on with the mindset that I bring values to the table, and if I want to charge my customers, I'll make sure that I charge for my values also.
I took on 3 things she said: trust, attraction, then she talks about the value, placing value on your business. So trust, like she said, what will people say about you, or how people feel about your business when you are not there? So I'm going on with building trust, more trust on my business, that people need to trust me, that if they give me something, and I'm fit to deliver for them. If I say you are doing this, we are doing that. If I say you are taking it this time, you are taking it this time.
The way that I facilitate sessions, there's one key thing on my mind, which is transformation, mental transformation. The reason is because there's a lot of information out there. All of these women here can Google how to build a successful business, right? But mental transformation is something that takes a bit more than just knowing information. You have to know information. You have to know that what's possible for you. You have to connect with it emotionally, and then you have to then go and take action. What I would look forward to is seeing these women or this cohort embrace mental transformation, where they will go from just, okay, I got knowledge, to believing that this is something they can implement, and then taking action on it. And then we can see the results of which is their business is growing, their lives are changing, you know, their economic power is improving. And then that's like a real success story of metrics to me.